Hey guys, welcome back to The Lonely Dragon. I'm Edwin Perez.
I'm Joanna Gaskell, and we are here with Toren Atkinson.
Yay!
Thanks, guys.
Hey, Toren, how's it going?
Good.
Good. Cool. Now, you have a podcast that I listen to a lot.
Ooh.
Yes. Do you want to tell us about that?
My podcast called Caustic Soda.
Yeah.
It's a weekly podcast, and every week we take a different topic. This is me and Joe and Kevin, my buddies, and we talk about a different topic, usually a morbid or gruesome or generally unpleasant topic.
Yeah, generally.
Or if it's just a regular topic like art or food, then we take the most gruesome and morbid and horrible aspects of that topic and kind of talk about it in the news and pop culture and history and science and just kind of get all the gross parts of it and make inappropriate jokes.
Cool.
Right. Yeah. Now, how long have you been doing it?
This would be season 4 and about year 4 as well. The first season was half a year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, what's your favorite episode that you've ever done?
I wasn't expecting this question.
I
will say, Fecal Matters was pretty good.
Just was listening to that one the other day. Yeah.
I usually, with the way we distribute the kind of the arrangements for doing the research is we'll take each person will take kind of be the head on that episode. So I usually take the head on the animal and nature episodes because I watch a lot of David Attenborough BBC documentaries. So I usually like the animal-based ones like rhinos and apes and insects, parasites of all kinds, that kind of stuff.
Cool.
So what inspired you to start this?
People doing podcasts and me wanting to do that too. That's basically what it was. I'd really started to get into listening a lot of podcasts, and I kind of decided I want to do a podcast. So I sent the message out on Facebook or whatever and said, who wants to do a podcast too? And some of my friends said, I'll do it. And then we kind of had this strong meeting about what to do and what not to do at a podcast and what our angle would be, what would make us different and stuff like that. And it all kind of worked out pretty well.
Cool. Now, do you ever get, because I've listened to a few of them where sometimes you you laugh at stuff that sometimes people don't think you should be laughing at. Do you ever get anybody writing in and saying, stop laughing at that stuff, it's inappropriate?
Yes.
Okay.
We do occasionally. We had someone actually write in about we were making inappropriate jokes about when after you have a baby, you get depressed.
Postpartum
depression.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
All right.
And they said this is a horrible thing. You shouldn't joke about that. You should treat it with more respect. And we actually addressed that on the follow-up podcast, saying,
cool.
We know that there are so many horrible things in life that, but life is short and you can't take it too seriously. And if you can't laugh at horrible things, then, all you have to do is cry. And we choose not to we choose not to do a podcast where we're crying for an hour and a half. So we do bring the levity in where some people, but we've kind of adopted this, trigger warning alert for some of the more sensitive episodes. Like we actually just recorded our genocide episode today. And there's lots of really, really horrible stuff that happens.
Right.
So we try to, it's not for everyone. It can be, if you're easily offended, or then there are actually like diehard fans we have who say, I couldn't listen to this episode. I'm not even going to try to listen to that episode because I know that for me, that's a very personal thing that I take seriously. But they have a good attitude about it, and they understand that, we don't expect them to listen to every single episode, or even one for that matter. So.
We expect nothing. Cool. Now, you also have a band.
Yes,
Yeah.
My band is called The Darkest of the Hillside Thickets.
Catchy.
Yes, it takes up the most space in the marquee.
True.
It's actually a quote from The Tomb, which was a story by a weird fiction writer from the 1920s and 30s, Howard Phillips Lovecraft, which I'm sure anyone who knows who Cthulhu is, that's the creator of Cthulhu. And so we started that in the bygone days of yore, specifically 1992. So we're a 21-year-old band this year, I believe.
Wow.
If my math adds up correctly.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we dress up in crazy costumes, and we sing largely about H.P. Lovecraft's Cthulhu mythos, and then whatever else strikes our fancy that's weird or, nerdy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool, very cool.
Do you have any concerts coming up?
We do have a concert coming up on October 26th in Vancouver at the Legion Hall for the Halloween party at the end of the universe.
Right.
with Kieran Strange, and there's also like a murder mystery thing happening before the concert.
that's
It's
cool.
very exciting, and we did it last year, and it was a rousing success. So they invited us to come back, and we were happy to do it.
Cool.
Cool.
Nice. Do you sing?
I sing.
Okay.
I occasionally hit a cowbell with a drumstick.
Cowbell's the best.
Yeah,
The
cowbell
best.
is
You
good.
can't go wrong
That's
with
right.
that.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I dance around like an idiot in either an octopus costume or a Gug costume. For those Lovecraft fans, you'll know what that is. And just other weird monster costumes.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, now you also do a few other things here. I mean, you're a very busy person. I'm beginning to realize
I
that
have
you
no
do a lot
time
of
for
stuff.
the people who I love.
Yeah, well, neither do I. But you also are an illustrator.
I do. Right now I'm working for a local animation company called Atomic Cartoons, and they create Rocket Monkeys, which is a cartoon that you can see on Teletoon.
Oh,
And I'm doing
okay.
storyboards for that now, so that's very
You know,
exciting.
I've totally watched that.
Really? I have never
Totally
heard of
have.
Rocket Monkeys.
Yeah, monkeys out in space.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I get to board, monkey poop jokes all day long. That's pretty fun. But I'm also kind of a freelance illustrator in the gaming side. I've worked for Wizards of the Coast. I've worked for Green Ronin. I've worked for Malhavoc Press. The big names in at least in the 2000s of nerd gaming. So I've done lots of illustrations, interior, exterior book covers, board games, stuff like
Awesome.
that. Yeah.
Cool. And you're a voice actor.
Occasionally, I do some voice work.
Yeah?
Very rarely.
Do you do cartoon stuff, or is it more like corporate?
I've done a little bit of everything.
Okay.
I was Turtle in a Barbie commercial. And
Damn.
my line was, "Hey guys, wait for me." Have you seen that one too?
I have that
Everything.
turtle.
And I do some work in video games, like Kerberos is a local comedy. Kerberos Productions is a local company. They do Sword of the Stars, and I've done like 1 million voices for Sword of the Stars, and I've done like a Toyota commercial. So I've kind of done a little bit of everything, but not a lot of anything.
Okay.
In terms of voice acting.
Cool. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds fun. Okay, well, thanks for coming out and chatting to us,
Hey,
Toren.
you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
And go and check out Caustic Soda Podcast. Where can we find Caustic Soda Podcast?
CausticSodaPodcast.com, and it's
Okay.
on iTunes. If you like it, we ask that you rate and review it on iTunes to, kind of help drive up the
sure.
the traffic. The darkest of the Hillside Thickets is thickets.net.
Okay.
And, if you plug Toren Atkinson into Google, you'll come up with my website. It has my art and everything on it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And you guys, make sure you check out his concert, because it sounds like it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, for sure. See you next time on The Lonely Dragon.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.